Looking for a lucrative career in the beauty space? Yumi Lashes and Brows may be the answer. Welcome to another episode of Faye Smith Beauty. I'm a makeup artist, hairstylist, Yumi Lash and Brow technician and educator. I own a salon, Primp Proper, in Gastown, where we offer all of these services. In 2015, I became a Yumi Lash and Brow technician, and last year in 2024, I became a Yumi sub-distributor and educator. Today in this video, we're going to talk about how adding lash and brow lifts to your beauty service menu can be either a lucrative side hustle or a full-time career. So as a makeup artist, we all know that the job can be very seasonal, and you have your very busy times and your very quiet times. Your weekdays tend to be quiet and your winters tend to be quiet. So to make being a makeup artist a lucrative full-time career can be difficult, but adding something simple like Yumi Lash and Brow Lifts to your beauty service menu to your existing clients can be such an easy way to make your career as a beauty expert year-round. So what is Yumi? Yumi is the brand of lash and brow lamination. So there's so many different brands out there now, but Yumi is the French brand that is the original brand. So they're the original lash and brow lamination brand, which means that they've had the most experience with refining their products and services, meaning that they're giving the absolute best lash and brow lamination product in the world, in my opinion, but probably statistically as well. So what's different about Yumi versus the many other brands is, yes, all lamination brands are breaking the bonds of the hair in order for us to be able to then restore them and relift them. So Yumi really focuses on the quality of the restoration of the lashes, which is why the Yumi Lash Lift and Tint is the most gentle lash lift that you can get, and it is not going to damage your lashes like other brands will. So how do you get started as a lash and brow lamination technician? Well, first you need to figure out your training. You can do online training or in-person training. Currently, right now, if you're in Vancouver or want to travel here, I am offering in-person training. You can find out more about that in the description below. In my course, I provide you with everything that you need to get started with your Yumi Lash and Brow lamination business. That includes all of the products, all of the tools that you're going to need. My training is a half-day training with really small groups. So I train anywhere from one person at a time to 4 people at a time, and never any bigger than that. That allows me to really come through and watch everybody as they're working and make sure that I'm troubleshooting and finding what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. So I always start with a live demo so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And then the second half of the class is you getting your hands on a real person. I provide you with everything that you need to do all of the services and to get started with your business. And then I also offer you a 10% discount on your first order, as I am also a Yumi sub-distributor. The great thing about learning with me is that I provide ongoing business support. So I will give you all of the information you need to know on how to get started with the business, how to promote the business, how to draw in more clients if you want more clients. I can really help curate your Yumi business on whether you want it to be your side hustle or a full-time gig. Here's a testimonial from one of my recent students, Alice.
Hello, my name is Alice. I'm a makeup and hair artist, and I work at Faye Smith Agency and Primp Proper. Faye educated me on how to become a Yumi Lash Lift and Brow Lamination technician, and overall it's been a great experience. As a makeup and hair artist for the wedding industry, it's super helpful to be able to do lash lifts and brow laminations, especially for the winter months when it's just a little bit slower, and it's a great source of additional income to fill up my weekdays when makeup and hair is not as popular. As a makeup and hair artist, it's always a great idea to expand your skill set to be able to offer more services to your clients, and the Yumi services are a great opportunity that can open a lot of doors for you. I highly recommend choosing Faye as your educator. She's really knowledgeable and a great teacher, and the Yumi brand is an excellent choice. It's an amazing brand. My clients are always happy with the results and they keep coming back. So I would highly suggest adding it to your service list to grow your career in the beauty industry.
So now to the good part, what you really want to know. How much money will you make offering Yumi Lash and Brow services? So what we can charge between 150 and 200 Canadian dollars for just the lash lift and tint. It is one of the higher end lash lifts out there, but I promise you the customers that are coming to you have done their research and they're coming for that brand. It is a very well-known brand for its quality, and people are willing to pay the money for it. Why are they willing to pay more money for it? Because it is a super gentle lash lift that is not going to damage the lashes and brows, which is so important. We offer an amazing range of home care products that also help with retaining the lash lift and tint for as long as possible. Our lash lift will last between 2 to 3 months, whereas the less expensive brands may last only 6 weeks. So the investment for a higher quality lash lift is obvious. For brow lamination, generally we're charging between $100 and $150. Which is amazing, and you can do a combo and do them together, which actually is like such a huge time saver, and you can give a really good discount for that service and bundle it together. So these are the prices that my salon in Gastown, Vancouver charge. We have a physical location that we need to cover the costs for, of course, but you don't necessarily need a salon in order to offer this service. You could offer it from your home, and because you're not paying a rent for it, you could offer a slightly lower rate that might be advantageous for you and your customers. All you need is a little space to put the bed and do a professional service in your home. You could also charge a premium and offer mobile services where you're packing up the bed and all your supplies and going to people's homes. This is actually really popular in the movie industry. So here in Vancouver, when celebrities come into town to film, we will commonly get asked to go and perform a service in their hotel room. So we can charge a premium for that. So you can even charge more. You can also simply rent a bed from another salon. There are community spaces where you can rent beds by the day or by the hour, or you can rent a bed by the month. It's actually really affordable to rent a bed inside another space. So offering Yumi Lash and Brow services for me really is my side hustle. I do about 5 services a month, and last year in 2024, that made me an extra $13,000. That's about an extra $1,100 a month, which is pretty sweet for a side hustle. An extra $1,100 for 5 hours of work a month really is great return on investment. So Yumi Lashes and Brows are just a few of the services that we offer at my salon. So this is just a small percentage of our revenue, but if you have time to invest in marketing, this really could be your full-time job. I mean, if you're a makeup artist, you really just have to tell your customers that their lashes would be amazing lifted and they come to you. So how do you scale your Yumi business? There are so many ways. Honestly, for me, as a professional makeup artist, the easiest way is to tell my makeup clients when I'm doing their makeup. Most people have amazing, long, lush eyelashes, but they're facing down and they're so hard to curl and put mascara on. So literally while I'm doing their makeup, I'll just be like, you have amazing lashes. Have you ever tried a lash lift? And half the time people haven't even heard about it before. So I tell them what it is, this amazing service. And just from that conversation, they'll usually book me for a lash lift. Easy. So with any model or client that comes in, of course, you want to film content to put out there on social media. That is always an amazing way to attract clients. You want to get those clients and models to write you reviews. Reviews are super, super valuable for people helping to find you on Google. You want to do an amazing job, so each model and each client that you work with refers you. The more that people talk about it, the more people are going to come to you. Honestly, this type of in-person, natural marketing for me is always the easiest. So once you start building your content, your before and after pictures and videos, your service behind the scenes videos, and start posting it on social media, it is always beneficial to put a few $100s behind that to try and attract more clients. So I hope this has given you a new and exciting business idea. If you are already using a different lash lift brand and you'd like to convert to Yumi, I'm your girl. I do brand conversion training. If you're brand new, I can offer you that training as well. More information down here for in-person training with me. Of course, there's Google where you can search for local trainers and online training as well. Don't forget, I'm a Yumi sub-distributor, so if you have questions about the products or you'd like to place an order, feel free to leave me questions in the comments below. I'm just a ball of knowledge and passion about this brand. So remember to subscribe to my channel for everything beauty. You can find me on Instagram, FaceSmith Beauty, and I'll see you next time.